This is YattaMagnus here. A new game came out this last weekend to celebrate Mr. Mario. It's his 35th anniversary this year, which is pretty cool because I'm 35, so I'm Mario age. But if you factor in when he came to be, which was Donkey Kong in like 1981, he's a little older. He's approaching his 40s actually, which is a little bit depressing. But we'll just say Super Mario on the NES. That's the 35th anniversary is this year. So Mario's 35, I'm 35. You know what? That wasn't Mario, that was Jumpman. Jumpman was in Donkey Kong, not Mario. Maybe that's his dad or something, or his brother. But no, it's Luigi, shoot. Jumpman Mario. Mario, Luigi Mario, Jumpman Mario. Anyways, I'm here to talk to you about, I'll talk about this in a second, a Switch game that is called Mario 35, which is a Battle Royale Mario Brothers game. So it's 35 players, you know, and you're in the middle here. I'll show what the screen looks like. But you've got all the different players all playing games simultaneously. You're having a race to see who's the best. You're trying to stay alive. When I kill a Goomba, it sends the Goomba into someone else's stage. When I kill a Bowser, sends the Bowser. So they could get a Bowser, like, you know, in a weird place that they've never experienced a Bowser before. And, oh my gosh, the Bowser's gonna kill me. The Hammer Brother, the whatever. They get overwhelmed, or they just suck at the game, or they're hopping around too much, you know. It's a crazy battle version of the game. And Mario Brothers is the first video game I ever played as a kid, you know, like growing up. Mario is, you know, some kids, you know, you see them play like Minecraft or something and you're like, wow, these kids are like really good at Minecraft because they've played like, you know, hundreds of hours of this game. That's how I was with Mario. That's how I am with Mario. But as a kid, I played this game like endlessly. Like it was just, as a little kid who couldn't play the game, I would just die and die, which, by the way, the Goomba at the beginning of the game, the very first Goomba you experience, I'm still convinced that is the number one enemy in any video game that's responsible for more people dying, because so many people have played Mario, more than ever, you know, and little kids, with that as being the only game, they would literally just start the game, die against that Goomba, start the game, die, you know, then they'd figure out how to jump, and then they'd try to kill the Goomba, and then they'd die. Anyway, that Goomba he's a brutal slayer. He's killed so many guys. So many Marios, so many players. But Mario 35, I love this game. I'm born to play it. I'm like rushing through, playing it, moving like Sonic. I'm like, boom, 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 boom. You get the fire flower, and you're just sitting there hopping on guys' heads, shooting left and right. Like, it feels like Doom, you know, you're jumping around and shooting everywhere. It feels like John Wick, like an action movie. You're just blasting guys left and right, and you're like, oh, I've never seen a Bowser here. Boom, 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 boom. You know, you throw a bunch of fireballs and he's dead. It's awesome. My biggest complaint is this is my Nintendo Switch controller, which these guys are removable, and then they plug onto the little switch so you can go mobile. And I just have it in this little bracket thing, which is fine. I need to get myself like a pro controller or whatever. But here's the deal. I want to get this to work. Like this NES controller. I want this to work on the Switch. I think there's an adapter that works with this plug. This is for the NES Mini, SNES Mini. That's what I use for my emulator. Being able to play Mario 35 with this controller would be like the best thing in the world. Boom, 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 boom. This is the perfect controller. And they're actually releasing a Game & Watch, new Game & Watch, which is going to be Mario Brothers Game & Watch. And all it is a little mobile smartphone-sized thing, which has a clock on it, and it also has a Mario screen. I'll put a picture of it here. This thing is going to be freaking awesome. I want one because Mario is my game. It's like playing it feels like I'm home, you know? Like I can just run and jump and bum, 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 bum. I'm not like a crazy speed runner who's like, you know, you watch it and you're like, this isn't even worth it because this guy's played the game so much. I play the game to enjoy it and to feel awesome, you know, doing things like the turtle tip, which I have a video about the turtle tip to get the unlimited extra guys. I like to show people the secrets. There's like a way you can moonwalk as Mario. There's cool little things that you can do just to impress people when they're watching you play Mario. And playing this Mario 35, I'll include all the gameplay. I do like a 20-minute game session or something. I'll include that at the end of this video, but the beginning of this video is just me talking about the game. And it is so freaking fun. Like I said, just being able to kill that many bad guys with the fireball. Because when you play the game normally, there's like, 2 Goombas here, there's a Koopa Troopa here, there's whatever. But at getting all these randomly spawned enemies, you got like squids flying around and where they shouldn't be. You've got Bowser spawning in the water when you're doing a swimming level, and if you don't have a fireball, you're pretty much, you got to watch out. It's crazy. It's mayhem. I love it, which I really hope that Nintendo turns that game into a game, which is like an expert mode, random spawning enemies. As you're collecting coins, instead of just getting 100 coins and getting an extra guy, you spend 20 coins to do like a little question mark, the Mario question mark, like a Mario Kart, and it'll give you like a mushroom to make you big, give you the flower, give you a star, give you a POW that'll kill everyone on the level. Like it's just like a little, it's a reason to collect coins. Because for me, I've gotten to the point where I ignore a lot of coins because I'm just going to rush through the game and beat the game. I don't need to worry about stocking up on lives, you know what I mean? So for me now, it's like, okay, I got to get these coins because when the chips are down, when I'm small Mario and there's craziness going on around me, I'm going to be using that question mark to get back in the game, get a mushroom, get a flower, get a star. And yeah, every enemy you kill, there's incentive because when you kill the enemies, it puts time on your clock. Because when you're getting towards the last couple of players out of the 35, sometimes you're playing with people who are as good as you are. And they're playing smart, not just rushing through the level. And so you want to make sure that your clock is as high as you can get, which I think it maxes out at 400, and get as many coins as you can get, because you're going to, when the chips are down, when things are crazy, you could get a star, and that'll just totally change the outcome of the match. You know what I mean? Like, it's there's a little bit of depth. It's a little bit crazy, but it's definitely worth it. But here's the problem. Playing it on this stupid freaking controller is upsetting. Like, I kind of like this whole thing, that's like the up, down, left, and right instead of like a D-pad. Kind of, I think, improves accuracy of movement. But this right here, that being run and fireball, that being jump, and then you push that for the question mark, the X at the top. But, like, this game is just like destroying my thumbs in spots that I'm not used to having them be destroyed in. And so I've got blisters on my thumbs. Beatles reference. But yeah, I want to get back to playing on this thing, because which I'm getting a little scatterbrained here, but that Game & Watch version of the game that's going to release for just Mario, that is shaped like a Nintendo controller. I hope it's similar in size. I think it's probably going to be a little bit bigger to make room for the screen, but as long as that feels the way it's supposed to, I'll get that game. I'm going to get it. Like, it will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine. I think it's going to be like $60 or something, and that's totally worth it. Like, the idea of just having a Mario game in my back pocket on a real Mario controller, like, fewer things in this world feel as good as running and jumping and doing exactly what you want in that game. And, you're approaching the staircase at the end of the level, and you're just going to go jump, 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 and you don't even stop moving. You're moving so fast. Sonic, he's running up a ramp. You don't have to do anything but hold forward. Mario, you're like, parkour. This game is pretty much like parkour the game for me. Video game Mario parkour. And playing this one, yeah. Okay, one other thing I should say about Mario 35. You play through a few maps. And I don't know exactly how it works as of now, like what maps you do, but I think when you're selecting a level, you vote on a map, and that goes into a pool of maps. And it's just, you could play like the first level of the game like 4 or 5 times in a match, and you're just kind of running through each level, getting to the next, keeping your time going, making sure your coins are good, sending enemies. If you shoot with a fireball, it only gives you 1 second of time. If you kill him with a turtle shell, it gives you like 4 or 5 seconds. You know, you jump on a Goomba, 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 jump on a Goomba. You've got like 50 seconds added to your time just from comboing. Like it's a really fun game. I feel like it was made for me. I kick a lot of butt. I win a lot, like the number 1 out of the 35. But I also end up in the top 3 or the top 5. And I'm going to include some of my fails because at the end of this video. It's a lot of fun, and it's worth playing for me because sometimes I don't even think about the other players, and I'm just like, oh, this is like challenge mode Mario. And I hope that they make some changes to the game so that you can just kind of progress through the game normally. Maps, you know, stage 1, 2, 3, 4, stage 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, all the way to 8. That would be cool, you know, stuff like that. Or a single player mode where you're just getting these random spawned guys, and the better you do, the more enemies spawn into your map. And then if you need, you know, kind of the ever-changing, what do you get, rogue, turn Mario 1 into a rogue-like game. Like, come on, Nintendo, I effing love this game. Anyways, check out this footage. I'll probably leave a commentary. I'll record it post, so it's kind of me talking about what I'm doing in the match. Anyways, it's fun. It's awesome. Check out my gameplay. You know, maybe I'll just cut to my gameplay as I'm talking about this game, so you don't have to see my, oh my gosh, I almost dropped the controller. So you don't have to see my face, and you can hear me talking about the game. Whatever, I'll do something. But at the end of me talking will be me playing through the game, just if you want to see how, you know, I'm very skilled in seeing me jump through things. It might be fun to watch. Anyways, enjoy. It's like watching a speed cuber do like a Rubik's Cube and just being like, yeah. So anyways, enjoy some Mario time. Mario time! Peace.